ourselves?
I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, well that's fine.
The average.
Hey everybody, we just wanted to make a video about our stay at Pop Century. A lot of YouTubers put videos up that do room tours or tell you what amenities there are, but I haven't seen any of them that show you what it's like to actually stay here, and that is the impetus for this video. So we checked in on Memorial Day Monday and stayed through, this morning is Wednesday, so we've had 2 nights here. And I think that's probably average for most people based on the size of the room, and we'll get to that in a minute. I don't think you'd want to spend too much more time here than that. It was just the 2 of us. The room's a little bit small for more than that, although it does technically sleep 5. Did you say 5?
I think 4. I think it's 4 people.
4 makes sense. There's two double beds, and we're sitting on the fold-up bed because we slept in the other bed, and it's unmade and messy.
Also,
Plus,
it's got Pluto.
there's Pluto behind us. So the first thing we wanted to talk about was the check-in process. So I don't know if it's because it was Memorial Day or if it's just typical of them. Check-in time is at 3.
Yeah, typically it's at 3.
We didn't get our room until 4, right?
No, we got our room a little bit earlier than 3.
Okay.
We requested early check-in about 10 a.m. Our flight, so we actually got to the resort at like 9 a.m. So we requested early, and then we told them that we were here, but it still wasn't ready. So I mean, those things are requests. Your check-in time is 3, but I think they didn't realize that we were kind of waiting for them. But you can drop your luggage off with Bell Services, and so that's what we did.
We did go up to the lady after being here for a few hours and ask her if our room was ready, and she said, "Oh, I didn't know you were waiting. I forgot that happened."
Yeah, so they said if you're waiting at the resort, so as opposed to dropping your luggage off and then going straight to the parks, make sure to let the concierge or the front desk people know that you're actually waiting at the resort, because they said that sometimes it kind of bumps you ahead in line. Now, don't go doing that if you are going to go to the parks, because that's just
rude.
That's rude. Yeah, because there will be people that are waiting, and in the hospital we say if everything's stat, nothing is stat. So kind of use that gently, I would say.
That's fair. So we dropped our bags off at guest services, and the guy was really anxious to help us out. As a result, we ended up letting ourselves get talked into being separated from stuff that we wanted. Sunscreen, headache meds. You wanted to change. So we flew in from Ohio where it was a little bit cooler, so we were both wearing long pants, and we didn't put shorts on until later.
Yeah.
So it was a hot day, hot first day.
Yeah. Had a mini meltdown. Quite literally. It was very hot.
But again, that's not their fault. We kind of let ourselves get talked into it. So check-in was all online, right? We talked to the one lady, but that was it. Then everything else, room was ready, and we came over here, and our phones let us in, and then we got into the room.
Yep. Our luggage was in here because we dropped it off with luggage services. So it's Bell Services, I'm sorry. It's like right when you get dropped off at the resort, there's they'll take it for you. So when our room was ready, we came in and our luggage was already here, so we didn't have to schlep our luggage all the way over across the resort. So that was really nice.
So I think we touched on the room earlier. So it's pretty small. There's a coffee maker, but it's like I guess you can do 2 cups at a time on it. We were expecting, I don't know where we got the idea, but we were expecting it to be a Keurig, so we brought K-cups from home. Come to find out, it's not a Keurig. They have coffee in here, but I'm a coffeeholic, and I don't think that it was 4 packs of caffeinated coffee, and I could have done with twice as many. That maybe I drink more coffee than the average person. There's a ceiling mounted light on the wall, which is actually, I kind of like it. It's weird, but I like it.
Yeah.
Going around the room from there.
Just this light above the, I don't know if you can see it, above the
Murphy bed?
Yes, thank you. The Murphy bed, there's that, but that's and I think there's one like in the food cabinet where the fridge and stuff is. There's one there, but that's it as far as like room lights. But there's also 2 little lights right by the bed that is not a Murphy bed, the regular bed.
There is a small fridge. There's no microwave. We thought there was a microwave. We didn't look around enough.
Yeah.
There are a ton of receptacles. I'm trying to count as we talk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I bet there's 12 places to plug stuff in. However, on the, what do you call this piece of furniture here where the TV is?
Like the
entertainment unit, dresser, credenza.
I would say the dresser. Oh, credenza. That's a fancy word.
Anyway, we had one receptacle that's not working at all. So I plugged my phone in, nothing. The one on the other side works just fine. There are USB chargers in the credenza, but they are not fast charging USBs. So your little wall wart that you plug in probably charge your phone faster than that. But there are USB things if your cube dies. Before we go into the bathroom, I guess that's it. Yeah, no microwave, little tiny fridge. Fridge was fine for what we needed. Again, we're not bringing meals back here and cooking them. Bathroom was okay. It's pretty. It's nice. It's new. It's fresh. It's not, doesn't look worn or old. But the water pressure was a little bit, I don't know. Water temperature was fine. And water pressure was a little bit lacking. I like a nice hard beating shower because I think it cleans you better.
You like some good power wash.
That's right. Anything else about the room? TV was fine. It's whatever. It's just regular flat panel TV.
It's basically the overall impression of the room for me is that it's just your basic room. I mean, it's a great place to be if you're just using it to rest your head at night. Like you just need a crash pad. That's great. I feel like if you are a young person with a group of friends, like then you're splitting the cost of it and you really are just needing it to crash at night, I think it would be fine. I think if you're trying to stay on a budget and you have a family, this would be a great option. But if you have older kids and it's like a group of 4, I think it would be really, really tight.
I remember what I was going to say. There's no exhaust fan in the bathroom. So again, if you're staying here with your family or friends and you got to go blow it up, you're going to fumigate the whole room. It is what it is. I don't think that's a reason to not stay here, but it's nice to know these things.
Yeah, it's true.
That's it on the room, right?
I think so.
Let's talk about the food.
Amenities.
Amenities? Here in the room or just around the park?
Around the...
Or the resort?
The resort.
Okay, amenities first.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks, you too. You dopes? Is that the dopest Skyliner?
The really good thing that this resort has going for it is the Skyliner. We used the Skyliner to go to Epcot yesterday. The line moved really, really fast. We didn't get there like super duper early to like rope drop or anything like that, but we also didn't come in mid-afternoon. It was probably like just before park was opening, but not like rope drop, you know, like those hardcore like 6 a.m. like 3 hours before the park opens or nothing. We did not do that. But it moved really quickly. Even the transfer at Caribbean Beach was great. So having that Skyliner within walking distance is really nice. One thing to take note of was that there weren't any buses going to Epcot or Hollywood Studios because of the Skyliner. So if you have a fear of the Skyliner or fear of heights,
get over it.
Your only other option would be to like Uber. So take that into consideration, you know, because some people don't like the Skyliner. So, and I get it. I was kind of scared of it when I first did it. So, yeah, that's a nice amenity. They have really nice, really big pool. It's loud, the pool.
Yeah. There's an arcade inside the check-in building. You didn't use the arcade,
Yeah.
but it looked okay, I guess, if you're a game kind of a guy.
Sure.
What other amenities? Well, pool. Yeah, we did not use the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Partly because we didn't. Well, I guess mainly because we didn't have time.
Mm-hmm. It looked nice.
It
though.
was loud. It was busy.
Yeah.
It was lots of kids.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that's good or bad for you, I guess.
If you're a family and you need a pool day, it would be a really fun,
Probably.
fun pool for kids to go to. I think.
There's a tiki bar. That's not a tiki. It's a
not
pool
tiki-
bar.
Yeah.
I don't know if they serve food or not because we didn't use the pool. We didn't go to the food bar.
I think they
tiki,
have like light
whatever,
snacks.
whatever
but-
it's called. I did notice there was a fountain drink machine next to it that has a 24 hours open sign next to it. Attached to the pool bar is a laundromat we also did not use, and bathrooms. They were clean.
Mm-hmm.
I poked my head in there this morning.
Sure. Yeah. So I think the pool bar and the main restaurant or the main like cafeteria, those are the only two places to get food here. So there's not a whole lot of variety, and the cafeteria is really just your like Mickey waffles in the morning. Like I think there was an omelet or something like that.
It was
that
an
was
omelet.
different.
That was good.
And then your like pizza, hamburger, hot dogs, some salads, like grab and go salads and stuff like that. But it's really like your basic.
We've eaten 4
Eating
meals there,
place.
right? Yes.
Yes.
So the day
3
of check-in,
breakfast.
3 of breakfast, this is.
Yeah.
Morning of check-in, we ate there. I had an omelet, and it was a ham and cheese omelet. It was pretty good. I mean, the eggs are kind of powdered eggs, but it tasted fine. And tots.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. Oh, you got pancakes.
They had vanilla pancakes.
It was a lot for you. You couldn't
There
eat
was
all that much.
3 of them. Yeah, it was like $12, but it was so much food. It was easily enough to split between a couple people at least. But it was really good. The pancakes were really good. I really enjoyed them. Came with bacon and sausage.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really good.
Yesterday morning and this morning, we both mornings.
The bounty platter.
Let me start that over. I didn't say that well. Yesterday and today, both yesterday morning and this morning, we mobile ordered our breakfast and brought it back to the room and ate it here. I try to eat gluten-free because it messes with my guts. So there are gluten-free waffles available, but it seems like when you mobile order, or when you get, Disney does a good job of being gluten-free or having a gluten-free option, but it's not as simple as walking up and grabbing the gluten-free waffle off the stack. I don't know if that's because of maybe some people's allergies are like completely intolerant of any gluten at all, or if there's just not enough people for them to offer that as a regular service. But it seemed like because we mobile ordered allergies restricted food, it took longer to get. Same with the first night we were here. We had dinner and I got a hamburger on a gluten-free bun. Same thing. I asked the lady, if you get on the app, it looks like it's pretty straightforward as far as ordering it, but when you go up to the counter and get like your tray, the lady said, yeah, we can do that, but I got to go find the chef. It's going to be 20 minutes. Don't move. So I waited around. He finally came out, gave me a little pager, and it worked out. It was fine. It tasted good. Like as far as like gluten-free breads, sometimes are nasty, but it was good. It tasted good, but there was a wait involved.
Yeah.
So if you're the kind of person who waits to the last minute to eat, you might think about doing something else.
Yeah, and I think what we found, because we also got gluten-free waffles in the morning. We got the bounty platter that had gluten-free waffles, and it came with bacon, sausage, the tater tots or like the potato barrels, and some eggs. But we found that because we tried to order the gluten-free in person, we had to sit there and wait for them to bring the chef physically out to us to order a hamburger, whereas you could order it on the mobile, do the mobile order. So
we didn't know that when we did it.
Right, yeah. So I would suggest if you're doing any type of the allergy-friendly thing, because they have like the dairy allergies, shellfish, nuts, things like that. If you're ordering from that allergy-friendly menu, do it mobily, because you can say I'm here and then they'll tell you when it's ready and you can go about your business. You can sit down or go shopping in the little gift shop or just wait until it says that you're ready to leave your room if you're close enough, things like that. So that was the easier option, but there is still a wait involved. So, and I think it's because they probably are worried about cross-contamination, so they have to make sure that that area is all clean. But they do a great job. The food is labeled with an allergy-friendly label. They keep it separate from the other stuff, even when they're handing it to you. Things like that. It's good. So
I just heard the neighbors, which reminds me of something I didn't say when we talked about the room. The rooms are loud from a standpoint of thin walls. There wasn't we're on the 4th floor, and maybe that makes a difference, but it didn't seem like there was a bunch of screaming kids flying by our room, but you can hear your neighbors.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can hear doors opening. So. I love it. It's awesome.
My lips, how they met me
What else? You said there was a gift shop. There is. It's small, but it's got the same typical Disney bric-a-brac you can get anywhere. So if you forgot to get a souvenir and you're checking out and going home, you could run in there, but don't feel like this is the only place to get any of the stuff that's in there.
Or if you drop all your luggage off with Bell Services and then
You need a t-shirt.
need a t-shirt because you sweated through the one that you wore, yeah, you can get that there too.
Is there anything else?
I don't
We
think
talked about the stuff we didn't do. Arcade, pool bar, laundromat.
Overall impression. What's your overall impression?
I would say for the money we paid, this is a fine room. The bed was comfortable. The air conditioning blows cold and the shower water runs hot.
Yeah.
If you're spending all your time in the parks, then this is fine. I wouldn't want to stay here with kids though, especially
It would be really tight.
Tweens. It'd be awful.
Yeah, it would be.
There's no privacy. If you get
Yeah.
kids, or if you're staying here with another couple or whatever, forget about privacy.
Yeah.
You could time your showers.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I think that is all very valid. I think I agree.
The overall, the common areas, there's a lot of noise, and it gets overwhelming. Not because there's a lot of noise, but I don't know. It just seemed like it was amplified off of the dining area, and then we can't talk about the pool because we didn't go there. We didn't take very many pictures of the pool because it's creepy.
But the dining area had the resort music playing, and then it had the TV music. That was kind of loud. So if you were kind of near a TV when you're eating, you would hear both music, TV things happening, and then there's a lot of there's a lot of families, a lot of kids here.
So I guess that's my final impression.
It was just a very loud, overstimulating dining experience.
If this is the place you want to crash in between park days, it's great. If you're looking for a romantic getaway with you and your sweetie, this is not the place.
This is not it.
I think that's all I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, cool. All right, our channel's in its infancy. If you want to see more of this stuff, maybe think about sharing it and clicking the like button. If you didn't like the video, go ahead and double click that dislike button and we'll never see each other again. Take it easy, guys. We have more of these coming.
Bye.